Hello everyone, welcome. In our next session, we continue our chapter Population Part 1. For this video, we discuss the components of population and growth of population. In a components of population, there is a age group, sex structure, education, life expectancy, occupational structure, and place of residence are there. These are the components of population. Age group, population, which are, if the population is with a young group, at that time that population is responsible for the economic development of that country. If there is a population below 15 years old and the above 60 years old, that at that time that population is as a burden of that young population. So the population components are also important. Sex structure is also related with the ratio of male and female population. Then education is also related with the adult literacy rate is important in the components of population. Life expectancy, the average year person can live, is known as a life expectancy rate. It is also important in the population growth. Then occupational structure is also affect on the population growth, and that's why it is an important components of population. If the primary and secondary occupation is there, then that region have a high density of population. If secondary and tertiary activities are there, then that region have a moderate or low population growth is there. Then place of residence is also important in the components of population. Then population growth, birth rate and death rate, both are important in a population growth. Low birth rate is there and high death rate is there, at that time population decline. If a high birth rate and low death rate, then the population increases. If both are now, this condition is also depend on several factors. For example, economy of a country, then climate, natural calamities. All factors are responsible in the difference in between birth rate and death rate of any region. There are some questions. First question, what does the image shows? This image shows the difference in between birth rate and death rate. Then what happens to the population when death rate more than a birth rate? If a death rate is a more than birth rate, at that time population decline in that region. What happens to the population when birth rate are more than death rate? Third question is there, if the birth rate is more than death rates, at that time population increases, because the incoming population in that region is more. What happens when both are same? Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. The both are same. This happens is only a country which are very less developed, economically backward countries are there. For example, some Central African countries are there. Papua is there. Such countries have a high birth rate and a high death rate, and that's why the population is stable. If birth rate is 20, then death rate is also near to the birth rate, and that's why the natural increase within that area is very less, and it is responsible for the stable population in that region. Then Crude death rate and crude birth rate are also important concept in the birth rate population growth. The death rate means the number of deaths per thousand of the population per year in a region. Per thousand and per year, both are important words. Within a year, how many deaths are there for a thousand population is considered as a crude death rate of that region. Population growth occurs not only by increasing birth rate but also due to the decreasing death rate. Only the increase in a birth rate is not responsible for population growth, but if with that growth, with the growth of birth rate, the death rate should be less. Only at that time the population growth occurs in that area. Then there is a formula: total number of deaths in a year divided by total population in that year multiplied by 1000. So the ratio is calculated with the 1000 population here. Then crude birth rate is there. The number of live babies born per thousand of population per year in a region. Live babies per thousand per year is important words for the calculation of crude birth rate. The live babies is most important. The population naturally increases if the number of birth is greater than the number of death. So the high birth rate is responsible for the population growth in that region with low death rate. There is a formula: total number of live births in a year multiply by total population in that year multiply by 1000. The total number of live births in a year divided by total population in that year multiply by 1000. We can find out the crude birth rate of any region for a year with the 1000 population. Now population growth. The birth rate and death rate both are commonly responsible for the population growth. There are several reasons for the increases in a birth rate and decreases in a birth rate, as well as increase and decrease a death rate. If there is any natural calamity, it is also responsible for the high birth rate within a very less time. So the birth rate and death rate, but the literacy is one of the important factor which is affect on the death rate as well as birth rate. Almost birth rate is affected by a literacy. If a high literacy is there, then that region have a low birth rate. Difference in between the present population and earlier population in a respective region is known as population growth. If we want to calculate population growth in any particular region, at that time we should count the total number of the previous year. For example, we want to count the actual growth of India in 2019. At that time we use a present population, means the population in 2019 divided by the total population in 2018 multiply by 100. This is a formula to calculate the population growth. Present population divided by earlier population multiply by 100. In this way we can calculate the birth population growth. Now there are some countries: Sweden, India, Greece, China, USA and Niger. Sweden, Greece, USA are highly developed country. Then China is also developed country. India is a developing country. And Niger is a less developed country. With the help of crude death rate and birth rate, we can also find the economical condition of a country. Otherwise, we also can say the economical condition of a country is effect on the birth rate and death rate. If a country is highly developed, then its death rate is also low and birth rate is also near to the death rate. But if a country is less developed, then its birth rate is high but death rate is low. India, there is the Sweden. Sweden is also highly developed country. The birth rate is 11.5 and death rate is 9.1, which is closely to each other. So the population growth within this region is very less. The natural growth, that is a difference in between birth rate and death rate, is very less. In India, 18.1 and 7.2, here is a natural growth is very high compared to Sweden. Greece, there is a 8.2 birth rate but death rate is a decline than the birth rate. The death rate is less than birth rate. That's why the population declining condition we can observe in Greece, because Greece is highly developed. The literacy rate of Greece is very high. The both condition with a low rate of population growth is there. Then China have 12.4% population percent birth rate and death rate is 7.1. This is the difference in between a birth rate and death rate is responsible for the natural growth of population. USA have also 11.8 and death rate 8.5. So very less growth is there. Niger 46.5 and 8.5 death rate is there. This is responsible for a high growth. 46 and 85, 8.5 means 38 population is increased within a year per 1000. 38 population growth is there. So Niger is a in less developed to developing stage is there, because the death rate is also decline. So this is a developing condition is there. So the birth rate and death rate are responsible for the change in a population growth. In this way we cover this point. In next video we discuss about the population growth and explosion of population.